Okay, so first I'm going to break down why customer service is so important with conversions with e-commerce and online retail, and then spotlight out how AI can actually assist in automating customer service and providing a tailored, personalized experience for online customers. So, with customer service in the e-commerce space, the general process is a generic customer support email, which the owner or VAs will review and then respond to customer inquiries. They're typically repeated questions, which can be a time-consuming process, and it's a fairly shallow task that requires a lot of time. So then on the actual website, e-commerce stores will probably have a FAQ and general links with information about shipping times, refunds and returns, and the store's mission or story. Now, typically when customers need a question answered, they can find this on the website or they can reach out to the customer support email. However, the research on customer satisfaction with customer support is very low in the online retail space, where a bad experience with a brand can actually cause 86% of customers to never interact with the business again. And then, so a recent study from Shopify, so it found that businesses who answer their customer queries within 5 minutes or less are actually 70% more likely to get a purchase from prospects who don't. And so when your only contact point with customers is your generic email address and it's getting back to customers after 1 to 2 business days or even a few hours, you can see the odds of that purchase going through have dropped a lot. So when 40% of e-commerce business comes from impulse decisions, customers want fast and instant responses, and you want the prospect to be engaged and make that buying decision as soon as possible. So you can see the relevancy there. So having high quality customer service to answer those questions as soon as possible, so the conversion rate will increase accordingly with the response times. All right, so that's the importance of customer service and the response times in the industry. And then so looking at the solution to addressing some of the statistics, you have AI softwares that can actually automate 90% of your customer queries and go a lot further than just customer service. So you have AI chatbots, which are set up onto your website and backed up and provided with a knowledge base of all your store's information. So typically the same questions are being asked, and while you can set up articles that customers can refer to, having a pre-fitted chatbot with the common questions, the bot can conversate with site visitors and provide the answers to any questions instantly. Instead of having to track down articles and wait hours on a response from a VA, you have a robot which can do all of this in under 30 seconds. Then as well as just plugging in common questions to the chatbot, you can go a lot further with it and actually provide a unique personalized experience for the customer to handle that impulse decision driver of sales and nurture the prospects into that buying decision. So what this looks like is having the ability to recommend products based on certain prompts the customer says in the conversation with the bot, where the bot can pick up on keywords and interests of the prospect and then recommend products based on the utterances of the consumer. You also have order tracking abilities, which is nice. So the chatbot can receive data from the consumer. Say they have the order number, they can then reference a database and then locate the order and provide shipping updates. Then again, with the knowledge base of the chatbot, you insert all the FAQs and policies that the chatbot can decipher and then spit out to the customer based on the questions. Okay, so that hopefully gives you a bit of insight into what customer service can look like if it's automated with AI, and then how the bots can lead to a more streamlined and efficient system of customer service, which is going to address any low cart abandonment rate issues and slow and time-consuming customer relations. So then you have a really personalized experience for your customers, as well as 90% of your customer service being automated, which is going to free up a lot of time on other operations of the brand, and then you can also have the increase in the website conversions. All right, so this is just a little store preview of what it would look like. So just inside the bot here on the right, you can see what it would be like. So the best sellers, and then you can spit out the products there. And then what I said before with the order tracking, so plug in the order number, fetches it from the database, and then spits out the shipping status. Here's just the policies, so return, so what that kind of looks like. And then at the bottom, just a customer service flow with recommendations here, summarizing what the user said and then providing the recommendations based on the questions and the stuff they put into the bot. So if this was helpful, I've got a lot more insight on how you can scale up your ecom business. So if this is something you want to learn more about, you can message me on Instagram and I'll give you some more information. Cheers.